Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I found an amazing Neville quote that is about persistent assumption. As you see, the title of the video is "Don't Take No for an Answer." I had never read this quote before of Neville's, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. So I wanted to share it with you here today. Before I jump in, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel in the corner or below. Also know that I offer lots of self-study manifesting courses. There are 12 courses linked below. They're all self-study and there's different sections down there. As you'll see, I can help you manifest a lot of what you want, maybe all of what you want. So have a look below. And the last thing I'll say is I do a weekly giveaway for a bundle of 3 ebooks that I wrote. The way to enter into the contest is to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, and to comment below. Okay, so yeah, I've been craving over the past week. Craving, it's an interesting word to use, but the desire has arisen for me to start looking into Neville's teachings again. It's really been a while since I've read Neville and just looked at his teachings. And so the desire arose for me to start reading him again, or just looking and seeing what are his teachings? What is he talking about? And the desire also simultaneously was there to start, for a few videos at least, share some of his teachings just through my perspective. So of course, when I read Neville's teachings, I'm taking in his teachings and then offering through my perspective of what it means. There's probably a lot of different ways to interpret his teachings. I just am interpreting through my perspective. So in this, I found this quote and I had never read it before. And I thought it was just so amazing. It's really very much in deep alignment to how I personally manifest and how I teach manifesting. And essentially, this is about persistent assumption. So I'm going to read the quote and then I want to talk about it a little bit. Just, talk about what he is saying in this quote and why it's so potent, why it's so important for manifesting, why this is to me, what he's saying in this quote, this is really how to become unstoppable at manifesting. So here's what the quote says. When you know what you want, you don't ask God as though he were another. You ask your individual self to bring about your desire, for you are he. And God, your own wonderful human imagination, will respond when you will not take no for an answer. I love this. I love this so much. I in particular love this last line. And God, your own wonderful human imagination, will respond when you will not take no for an answer. Okay, so let's look at this quote and just feel into what he's saying here. Well, the first part, he's saying, when you know what you want, you don't ask God as though he were another. You ask your individual self to bring about your desire, for you are he. So essentially, through my perspective, what he's saying in this first part is, there is no outer force that is God or the universe. I actually did a video about this a long time ago. I will link it up there if you want to watch it afterwards. But often it is taught, in particular in law of attraction communities, that the universe or God is an external force. And this is actually one of the big differences as I see it from law of attraction to Neville's style of manifesting. And my own perspective has, for quite a while, been more in alignment with Neville's style of manifesting for this reason. So he's saying, you don't ask God as if God were another. There is no outside force that is God. You are God. You ask your individual self to bring about your desire. Because you are the creator. You ask your individual self, and he says, to bring about your desire, for you are he. Okay, so there is no outer force that is delivering your desires, because you are the creator. And the way Neville spoke about it, I don't speak about it this way, but this is how he spoke about it. He says it in the second line. And God, your own wonderful human imagination, he was famous for saying that, that your wonderful human imagination is God, will respond when you will not take no for an answer. So I want to go into two parts in this second piece. God, your own wonderful human imagination, your inner reality, what I call it is really the inner reality, your inner world, your inner realm. That's what I refer to as the human imagination, the way Neville refers to it. I call it the inner realm, the inner reality, your inner world, because I really, that phrase is just what resonates for me. It's your thoughts, your feelings, your belief, your whole inner reality, who you believe and think and know you are within. So we can call that your imagination or your inner reality. Who you are within is the creator. We have to remember this. There's no outer creator. You are the creator of your reality, and you are creating it with your inner world, with your assumptions, expectations, beliefs, what's going on inside of you, right? So in the second line, he says, and God, your own wonderful human imagination or your inner world, will respond when you will not take no for an answer. It's my favorite part of this quote. That's why I chose it. It's so how I manifest. It's so what I believe. I know it's why I'm really successful at manifesting, because I don't take no for an answer when it comes to my manifestations. I did a video recently on how I manifest big things, so I will link that up there if you want to watch it afterwards. And I don't know if I spoke directly about this piece, but this is really, really true for me. While I'm not super attached to my manifestations, and in fact, I don't even have a lot of manifestations. Like, I'm not constantly manifesting things actively, like consciously. When I do choose that I want something, when something is important to me, I do not take no for an answer. This, in many ways, is the same thing as landing in, well, it is done. It also is, it is inevitable. My manifestation is inevitable. I'll link a video where I talk about using that phrase, it is inevitable, to guarantee your manifestation will come. So because I don't take no for an answer, and you can also do this too, it's essentially, to me, he's essentially saying you choose and claim and land in, and don't waver from the knowing that this is who you are. What you want is already yours, and there's nothing anything can do about it, because you are the creator, you are the God, and you have chosen. You have chosen that this is who you are. So what that feels like to me is an inner conviction. It's just choosing what I want, knowing I am the person who already has that, knowing I'm the person who's meant to have that, and really not wavering a lot from it. I guess I'm able to not waver so much from my desires in this way because I've just practiced. I've practiced landing in the end result over and over again for all different desires. I know that my inner reality is creating my outer reality. I'm certain of that. And I know that if I become the person who has my desire within, it's going to show up out there. And I will not take no for an answer. I do not think he means in this quote, you will respond when you will not take no for an answer. He's not talking about not taking no for an answer from, it doesn't matter what's going on in the outer reality. You won't take no from yourself for an answer. So again, let me read the whole quote one more time. When you know what you want, you don't ask God as though he were another. You ask your individual self to bring about your desire, for you are he. And God, your own wonderful human imagination, will respond when you will not take no for an answer. So essentially what he's saying through my perspective is he's saying, you land in the end result of being the person who has this desire, and you do not take no for an answer. Now, it's okay. Sometimes you may waver. Sometimes you may have bad days or bad moments, or, things happen. That's okay. Just get right back into, I won't take no for an answer, which means this is who I am, and I have my desire. This is who I am. I will not take no for an answer. You land in your own inner conviction that this is who you are. And when you are convinced that this is who you are, this is what you're meant to have, this is the relationship you're meant to be in, this is the amount of money you're meant to have, these are the things you're supposed to have, this is the lifestyle you're supposed to have. When you know that that is who you are and you do not take no for an answer, it's done. It is a done deal. The manifestation has to be yours. Okay? Thank you guys for joining me in this video. I love being here with you. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, you like the video, and you comment below. I'll see you soon. Bye.